for another evolution.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Chuck Hansen, and I'll be your host here as we go through a very quick presentation about a company up until 8 weeks ago wasn't on my radar, had never heard the name before, called World Global Network. And I'm going to just share, some information about the company, some information about the products, and a little bit about the compensation model that we've decided to use in the North American launch. And folks, we're you're truly blessed here to be amongst just a handful of people that even know that this company exists. And, we all talk about timing, right? Fortunes have been made by being at the right place at the right time. In fact, I'm living proof of that. I have made a tremendous amount of money in this industry by being at the right place at the right time. And we've all heard story after story of that happening, always wishing that person that they were talking about was you. What I'm here to tell you, it's your turn. It's time for everybody to start telling that story about you. Let me share with you a few facts about World Global Network and why we feel so strongly about this becoming a reality. Here we've got a company, folks, that is just launching into the U.S. market, into the North American market, and that launch is going to happen later on the latter part of September. But here you've got a company that is active worldwide in more than 100 countries, thanks to thousands of distributors, and really that thousands is really 300,000 distributors who are sharing the products and services offered by World Global Network. So certainly not a startup. And I'll give you a little bit of background on WDAS, World Assurance Group, and you might want to take down, some of these websites and take a look at them at your leisure. WorldGlobalGroup.com is a great one for you to take a look at, but World Assurance Group is the holding company that is the parent company of World Global Group, and then World Global Assets, and then another company called CellAd, and you'll get to hear a little bit about that later on in the presentation. But here's really what the structure looks like, right? World Global Group, and if you go to worldglobalgroup.com, you can look at all these various companies. But again, the offices, there are the office, Singapore, New York now in the Seagram's building on Park Avenue, and then in London, in China, in Moscow, in Dublin, and right now a brand new office opening up in Miami, Florida, which will be the global headquarters. This office is just now being built out and staff being hired. And all of those things in preparation of World Global Network entering into the North American market. And that's where you and I come in. We're the pre-launch team. We're the launch team. We're the people that have been selected to help the company put the team together to get everybody trained and educated on all their various products and services and building the network. A little bit about the ethical standards and the DSA. I mean, they've already submitted their application to the DSA. We'll be one of the 200 companies that are in the DSA, part of the Singapore Business Federation, and again, just the utmost ethics in the company. The person that started this whole company is Mr. Fabio Galdi, CEO and president. Fabio, great guy. You can see some of his accolades there. Founded the second largest ISP in Italy and the fifth largest in Europe. And then went on to create all kinds of other companies. But this is what I'm most excited about. It's one thing to, have a background in a lot of different businesses, folks, but it's another thing to understand what the network marketing industry is all about. And here, if you look in 2012 and 2013, Business for Home magazine, ranked Mr. Galdi as one of the top 10 CEOs in the network marketing industry. And if you look at their Alexa ranking, 8th most visited network marketing website in the world. So there's traffic, there's things going on, just not anything going on in North America. And that really is to your advantage. And I'll explain that as we move through this whole presentation. But you know, their whole mission, changing people's lives through a revolutionary business opportunity in the direct sales industry and developing innovative ideas that improve the quality of life to inspire the change. So, you know, a lot of words there, but, you know, doing great things, bringing new technology, and we'll talk about that technology in a little bit. But this is something that everybody should go and take a look at. It's called World for People. If you go to worldforpeople.org, worldforpeople.org, you can read all about the World for People Foundation and all of the great things that World Global Network and the World Global Group is doing around the world to help improve the quality of life for a lot of people, bringing them water, bringing them education, all kinds of things that they participate in, and I'm proud to say that we will all participate in. Hey folks, what I want to do right now is walk right through the product line and then get right into the compensation. But what you're going to see is a product line of products that people will buy with or without the opportunity. And that's a very important part of why we decided to join with World Global Network. You've got products that people are going to buy and are buying all over the globe. So let me just get right into them. A technology line, right? The company is really based around mobile and wearable technology, tablets and smartphones, mobile advertising, and a platform called AdCoin that you'll see about, and video and VoIP communications, as well as renewable energy in a company that they own called PowerClouds. So the World Phone 4G is right here. The new World Phone 4U is coming to the United States, and that'll be a brand new product in the U.S. market, as well as the MiniTab, the tablet product. And again, these are, you know, if you just think about a Lamborghini for a second, you know, these are Italian-designed electronics and manufactured in their own plant in China. So not selling anybody else's products, all their hardware, all their software, all their own intellectual properties, all their own patented products. And so we have the opportunity to distribute those throughout North America and then the rest of the world. AdCoin is something that you're going to hear an awful lot about. This product delivers right to your smartphone targeted advertising, right? So every time you receive a text or a phone call, a targeted ad pops up. You can choose to skip that ad, look at it, like it, dislike it, and give feedback to the company. But every time that happens, you earn money, and you earn money from your network every time that they view an ad. Right now, the company is, there's over 6 million impressions monthly, and so this is being accepted in other countries, Russia and Europe, with open arms. It's just been an incredible, incredible product. And, you know, folks, people want to get to, advertisers want to get to where the eyeballs are. And the eyeballs are where? On the smartphone all the time. So that's going to be a huge product in the marketplace. PowerClouds. If you've not been to PowerClouds.com, I would suggest that you go there and take a look. This is what attracted me. Again, something that is a category creator, something that no other company has ever done, and which is renewable energy. Not energy in the deregulated markets, but renewable energy, creating solar energy farms and then plugging that energy up to the grid so that it can be utilized all over the world. New products, and you're going to see all of these in Dubai, and it's called the Space Concept. And what names that this company has come up with. I mean, SpaceWorks. I mean, what an incredible name. And I don't know how they got these, but, you know, it's a unified communication platform, and it just has everything there. Your mail service, contact list, calendar, organizers, document storage, everything all in one spot. Webinars where you can put 1,000 people, but it's just everything that you need for collaboration and communication is all going to be in the SpaceWorks platform. So, and you're going to see all of that coming up in Dubai. Again, video conferencing and all kinds of products. This is something that we were privy to in London. Had to sign a 7-page NDA. And it's called the Space Computer. Now, I know that this is a first concept design, but what you're looking at is a little 1-inch square. It's a little slightly larger than a 1-inch square, about 3/4 of an inch, but it's a wearable computer. It's a revolutionary computer that will change everything. It'll just change the game completely. No other company has this, and a couple of weeks ago, Fabio Galdi, the CEO president, decided to share this with everybody that was at that Miami event that Ty was talking about, and it was just everybody there was just blown away and so excited about what they had just seen. This doesn't do it justice. The video that has been produced, that's being edited right now, just tells the story like nothing I've ever seen in my life. This product is going to set us apart. And again, it's exclusive to us. It's not going to be sold in Best Buy. You won't find it in Costco. You won't find it in Sam's or Walmart or anywhere else. The only place you'll be able to find it is with World Global Network and with us, the hundreds of thousands of affiliates and salespeople that'll be demonstrating this all over. Had I had one of these space computers in London, sitting in the Dorchester Hotel, I could have sold hundreds of these things. People would have been waiting in line, and here's how you connect to your space computer through a pair of glasses just like this. I'm telling you, folks, this is going to revolutionize this company and make it really a household word. Again, coming up in Dubai, you know, the incredible international convention. Over 7,000 people are expected, and we want to have you there.